What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian Man back at it again with another review. Blast from the past, baby. Today we got J. Cole Friday Night Lights. You know what I'm saying? Um, Apparently this is J. Cole's best body of work of all time. And I'm gonna be telling you whether it is or whether it's not based on just my opinion. Now, everyone is free to have their own opinion in the comments, like usual. Um, and yeah, man, let's get straight to it, man. So start off, I'm gonna get the worst tracks out the way like I usually do, because usually, as you can see, I really like this mixtape right here. So yeah, back to the topic. I understand it's a freestyle. I understand that it's short, and you probably liked it because it was to the point, it was nice, and you probably really fucked with it. But me personally, I didn't find it as appealing as the other tracks. Now, hey man, this is just me. It's just me. I didn't really like it. I thought the beat was honestly kind of mild. It wasn't really like anything too spicy or too interesting enough to me to like pay. Just like I didn't find anything interesting. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, man. I didn't fuck with it. Um, and I feel like there could have been something. There could have been some better lines. I think his freestyle was all right, dude. I just feel like I wanted more punchlines. I mean, if you're gonna do a freestyle, anytime I like hear a freestyle from any rapper, either the beat's gotta be really intriguing, or there's gotta be some punchlines. There's gotta be something, man. I mean, if I've heard so many a decent amount of freestyles, now, uh, and there's usually something to enjoy in it. I didn't find anything for myself. Sorry, but yeah, you got it featuring Wale. The chorus is okay. Um, it sucks because like this track's not bad. It's just I don't like J. Cole on it. I don't think his verses once again did anything for me. The best part of this track to me was Wale. He sounded great on it. The production was again not that good. Also, it just didn't appeal to me at all. Maybe it didn't appeal to me more for J. Cole, I guess, because I feel like J. Cole didn't really bring a verse out that would make this production sound better to me. But when Wale was on it, I was just like, holy crap, this production doesn't sound that bad. And Wale sounds really good. He just sounds like he's just like, he's spitting a really, he's spitting really good, he's spitting some flames. And he just sounds really chill with it. And I don't know, J. Cole just didn't really match the vibe. Um, but yeah, that's just me though. But let's get on to the best tracks now, bro. All right, Friday Night Lights, the opening. It's a 1 minute track produced by J. Cole. It's really good. It's chill. It's nothing crazy. Though I can't deny it sounds like it's like a Kanye sample in there though. I might be tripping. I didn't see it in the credits. I did look at Genius for a lot of these tracks. I never look at Genius for any other tracks that I review. But I did look at Genius for each and every one of these tracks just because if this is J. Cole's best body of work, I need to understand why and why. And let's hope I can remember also why. Alright, next is Too Deep for the intro. So this is technically one of J. Cole's best tracks of all time right here. And I completely understand why. I mean, the amount, like, just kind of like the last album. What was it? Damn, I'm already forgetting. The warm up. One thing that J. Cole did so well on that shit was he went in his bag and he really talked about like shit that matters and like the issues within his community and like the violence and the police brutality and the fucked up shit that's going on. And he's still doing the same thing on this track. Now the beat is beautiful, the chorus is amazing. J. Cole goes insanely in depth with all the fucked up shit that's happening around his community and all the fucked up shit that he's witnessed. And it's just honestly really like breathtaking and sad to think that back then he really had to go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's amazing. And most of these tracks are actually just talking about that, which is honestly just like really awesome. But this one right here was the best when it comes to all of them. Production, chorus, and everything, definitely the best. I love it. Before I'm gone, another very intriguing retrospective track that's really sad and deep in terms of him just talking about considering all the fucked up shit that he's witnessing and considering like how how well, even though he's just trying to go to college, he's just trying to do his thing. It's not easy for bro. I mean, he even talks about later on in a couple tracks like the violence and the chances that he might actually even die, and the fact that he's taking risks. So might as well drop this mixtape for people just in case. You never know. Maybe his career was never meant to blossom, or maybe God just might have another will or pathway that just is a little bit too early for Mr. J. Cole. And this track is once again just talking about the possibility of him dying right after this mixtape or something, which is honestly insane. Honestly, that's crazy to think. But I mean, this is bro was just starting, and he was on an insane mixtape run. But yeah, great track. Villamatic. I mean, if you know J. Cole within these last 3 reviews, you know that this guy loves Kanye. And he samples Devil in a New Dress. He obviously samples an amazing song from one of Kanye's amazing, outstanding classic albums, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And he has the title based off, Nas's Illmatic. We all know how classic that one is, right? It's great. It's amazing. I love it. I'm not gonna hate on it. The bars are great. Yeah. Enchanted featuring Omen. I forgot what he talks about on this track. It's really good though. But yeah, Omen did his thing. Sounds enjoyable. It's a really good track. I honestly just forgot what it was about. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might have been about women. Who knows? It might have been about his problems with women, because he has a lot of that on here as well. So yeah. Blow Up. Definitely one of the more hype tracks on this mixtape. And I love it. It just it kind of reminds me of Count It Up from KOD. It's just a really good track. It's also really catchy. And it's not as, replayable as obviously, Count It Up or ATM from KOD, but it's still really hype, still really enjoyable. And I really love it. It's definitely underrated. Yeah. Higher. I think Higher the one, if I'm correct, Higher might be the Erykah Badu sample that he sampled on this one. And if I'm wrong, it might be another song, but correct me, of course. But it might be this one. It sounds amazing. I forgot, he goes really deep into his bag on this one as well. And by all means, it's great. It's outstanding. The chorus, I think, is really fucking good on this track. And yeah, I mean, it's a really good track. God, I forgot. Because again, I read Genius. I'm not going to remember everything that I saw in Genius, though, man. All I know is, I can tell you right now, is that with almost each and every one of these tracks, he is low-key talking about something important. And also, his sample game is on fucking fleek for this mixtape. He samples really fucking good. In the Morning featuring Drake. I'm not gonna lie to you, at first I wasn't really feeling this track too much, but I will admit the addition of Drake back then sounds really good on this. I think I didn't really enjoy J. Cole's first verse that much, and I feel like the chorus was kind of weak, but then once Drake came in, the track felt like very complete. Drake gave an amazing verse. J. Cole, in my opinion, gave a really good second verse, and then the chorus kind of came together. And it's really just about, what the chorus says. Morning, and you finish the word that starts with 3 letters. Fill it in. I won't say it. I don't know why. But yeah. Two-Face, amazing track. Might as well say Two-Face as in the Batman villain? No? Alright. But yeah, Two Faces of J. Cole. The materialistic J. Cole that wants all the women in the world and he loves women. And then there's the other J. Cole that just wants to have world peace. He wants to see the world get better in terms of his point of view, obviously, with his community and everything. And he doesn't want to see all this violence and this fucked up shit that he will talk about even more later on during the track list. And just, yeah, he doesn't want to see all these people get murdered and shit, you know? So, it's kind of hard. But yeah, I love that track. The Autograph, another really good track that I feel like I should know. Is there a deeper meaning to this one? I forgot, man. I forgot. All I know is a good track. Yeah. Probably had a really good sample too. Yeah. Best Friend, this one samples Missy Elliott, and I will admit the sample adds a lot to this song. I think it made it better because J. Cole's singing on it at the start was kind of weak. In my eyes, it didn't sound that good. But then once Missy Elliott and, is it Aaliyah or is it, yeah, I think so, right? If I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but the legend Aaliyah, obviously she died really early. Rest in peace, bless her soul. It samples that one, but literally it's called Best Friend by Missy Elliott featuring Aaliyah. It's a good song. I will admit it's not my favorite out of everything else. It's probably the weakest, but it's not worse or bad. It's still pretty good. Cost Me a Lot. Cost Me a Lot's fucking fire. All right, the chorus, amazing, outstanding, amazing. Him again, once again, talking about him basically giving into this materialism. Also, him explaining a story about how materialism really makes you kind of lose yourself. You know, he talks about a girl losing herself in wanting a sugar daddy. You know, and how it really just is all about that evil and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a banger track though. Don't get it twisted. It's a banger. The beat, banging, all of that. I love it. Premeditated Murder, The Come Up. I guess, I mean, Genius has talked about basically how, like, J. Cole's, like, come up and how he's gonna just kill the game and shit. It's an amazing track. It's fire. Production, chorus, everything, but I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was listening to it, I don't know if that's exactly what it's about, but that's what Genius says. I probably should have really listened to it a little bit more. It be what it be. It's still a fire track, though. Home for the Holidays. It's December, baby. And thank you, J. Cole, for releasing this, because this is really some holiday shit. I love this track. Production is fantastic, fabulous. I love this production. This shit sounds amazing. And J. Cole fucking just goes, he just sounds outstanding. Like, it feels like a J. Cole holiday track, which honestly, I don't even know how that, like, that just sounds weird. Like, I don't know, like, imagine Drake, I mean, I feel like Drake would do this stuff. I imagine, like, Drake creating some Christmas tracks or something. What the fuck? It just sounds weird, because, like, I don't, imagine Kendrick Lamar creating Christmas stuff. I don't know. It would just sound weird. I don't know if I would get into it. I mean, maybe they can make it fire. I mean, Gucci, we'll talk about Gucci Mane when we get there. But last person that make holiday tracks or actual Christmas themed tracks, and the only one that I know of, is Gucci Mane. So, yeah, this was a really good track from J. Cole. I love it. Love Me Not. J. Cole back to the warm-up stuff, I guess. It might have been the Come Up Volume 1 also. Maybe both. Who knows? He's just talking about him being the side dude and him really having to leave. Oh, wait, is it him? I don't know. He talked about the same shit, man, and how the girl just doesn't love him enough, and how they just can't be together because he's the side dude and she got an actual dude and all that stuff. Still a good track though. I really like it, and also the production has some video game vibes to it. Very, very enjoyable. At least that just sounds to me though. SeaWorld. Oh god, I forgot what it's about. I think it's an important track too. Fuck. Yeah, I forgot. It's good as fuck though, man. Yeah, listen to it, man. It's a banger. I love it. I forgot what it's about though. Fuck, it's a banger. I know. Fuck. It's very important. Fuck. I forgot. It's a banger though. And then Farewell. The beats banging. Farewell from J. Cole himself. Sounds great on it. I love it. And then towards the end, it samples "So Fresh and So Clean" by Outkast. You could barely hear it, but I don't know if he also he sampled. No, I don't think he sampled it for the actual production because it just came at the very end. But yeah, overall, man, J. Cole really does have classics. He has back-to-back classics, in my opinion, with the warm-up and Friday Night Lights. Dude, I really understand why people love J. Cole and why he is a top 3 rapper now. I get it. I completely get it. And shout out to Tyler. I love Tyler. But I can understand why J. Cole's here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Your boy